What is up, guys, and welcome back to Christian's Coins and Gaming. Here we have our first video in about a month, which isn't too bad for my upload schedule. And I just want to say right now, we have a coin video, obviously. So I was thinking, recently, what is my favorite out of the big four of current U.S. minted coins? Of course, the Lincoln cent, and the Jefferson nickel, Roosevelt dime, Washington quarter. Which one is my favorite? Well, it's definitely not the cent, because the cent sucks, quite frankly. And then, I like the quarter and the dime, but my favorite is the Jefferson nickel. That's a nickel. Hey, there's a new one. We got 2008 Philadelphia. The Jefferson nickel is my favorite out of the big four. And, so recently, to get my Old Farmer's Almanac, the greatest book in the world, I went to Barnes & Noble to pick that up. Just came out. And I also realized, well, Barnes & Noble is already my favorite store in the world. Got best selection of books, great cafe, and of course, the current largest CD selection, which is all great. Well, it turns out they also got coins. They sell stuff like, I didn't get this here, but they got, these topic books for coins. Of course, you got the United States Red Book. But they also sell coin folders. And, you usually got your usual, H.E. Harrison Company or your Whitman. Well, I found this new one. It's called Warman. This stuff is pretty deluxe. We got this. Jefferson Nichols, 1970 to 2015. This thing is pretty sick. That's what we're going through today. Earlier today at my grandparents, I got a big thing of nickels. And I filled out about half this thing. We're going to be adding more to it today and looking through some of my current nickel things because nickels, Jefferson nickels, Buffalo nickels, the current Jefferson nickel, whatever you want, my favorite out of the big four of U.S. American coins. So we're going to be adding more to this, but this is a pretty cool coin book. So let's get into that. I'm going to start out by looking through my different kinds of nickel coin folders, and then we're going to be adding more to it with this mug. And something just fell out. Let's see what it is. Oh, 2011, Philadelphia. Did I already look at that? I don't know. Let's get into this though. Let's start out with my nickel books. Alright guys, so our first segment, we're going to be looking through my Jefferson or any kind of nickel books, 5-cent pieces. So, let's look at this. This was the first one I ever got for nickels. It is Jefferson Nichols, 1962 to 1995. This is pretty cool. It's literally just a normal thing of nickels. Now, this is H.E. Harris and Company. And, I honestly thought this thing was more decked out with how many nickels were in it. There's really not a lot in here at all. We got this, really crappy looking nickel here. Not much at all. Not much at all. It's solid. And yeah, so this is before, they changed it. They changed the portrait of Jefferson. I prefer the old look, but, this is pretty solid. Now, some of these, I can't even tell. I don't even know if some of these are the right dates, because you used to sometimes just put stuff in here just for, completing a set. I'm not sure if some of these are even the right dates and the right years and the right mints. Now, some of these are pretty cool, and I like H.E. Harrison Company. I like how they put the amount minted, too. That's pretty cool. But, yeah, this was my first nickel book I ever got, and it helped open up my interests in Buffalo nickels and Indian head nickels. I mean, they're the same thing, or Indian nickels, whatever they're called, I forget. Yeah, I thought, when I opened this thing up, I thought there was a lot more in it, but there's really not. So, yeah, Jefferson Nichols, 62 to 95.
I'm not sure how to help you with that.
Okay, Ziggy's gonna be talking, or my Amazon Echo, Alexa, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, pretty cool. But there's better coin books. Let's be real. And yeah, so when I got into nickels, that was one of the first ones I ever got, one of the first coin books I ever got in 2017 or 18. And then my interests in coins grew, and of course, then we got Buffalo nickels. I mean, come on. I was obsessed with these things. Well, pretty cool story, actually. So, I was talking about Buffalo nickels at a bus stop in the morning, and one of my friend's moms was listening. A couple days later, she comes to the bus stop in the morning again, and she's like, well, you talking about Buffalo nickels? I was at a baseball game, and on the ground, I found a Buffalo nickel. I thought these things were the rarest coins on earth. It's not like they're common, but they're still in circulation. You can still use them. Every once in a while, you look through a coin roll and you find, you're just looking through nickels and you find a Buffalo nickel. that can happen. But she found one at the baseball game, the first one I ever got. I don't know which one it was, but it was some buffalo nickel. But that's a pretty crazy story. Right when I was talking to her, a couple days later, thanks to his mom for giving it to me, it was sick. So I used to have an H.E. Harrison Company one of these, but I decided to get this one instead because my other one was kind of falling apart. But yeah, not all my buffalo nickels are in here because a lot of them are like duplicates because a lot of years are more common than others. So if you get one year, you're going to get a lot more of the others. But yeah, these are sick. I love buffalo nickels. Some of my favorite coins ever. I mean, I just love these. Look at them. Like, these actually look so good. Yeah. So then, lastly, this next one includes more buffalo nickels. We got normal buffalo nickels. Finally, we got nickels, plain no dates. This is also Whitman. I got this, like 3-4 years ago. I actually unboxed it in one of my videos. I want to get this because I believe back then, dimes and nickels were still my favorites. Cents have always been my least favorite. The other three I like quite a bit. But, yeah, so this, I decided to get, and yeah. Plain no dates. I remember making like a 30-second video. It was called Update on the Nickels. I'm sorry, that video sucks. I don't know why I did it. I just did it to post another coin video, I guess. But I've done a lot with this. It's literally just plain no dates. Obviously, you can collect it any way you want. It's been designed for collecting U.S. nickel 5-cent pieces. 5-cent coins. I use it for also non-U.S. stuff. I have this little pager that I really don't use that much. Like these other 5-cent pieces from other places. These are pretty darn cool, though. But then I just have some Jefferson nickels that I just decided to put here. I sometimes I show the up versus reverse, whatever you want to call it. And then I have a lot more buffalo nickels because, again, it depends. Sometimes, like, when you get a date, there's a couple years, like 5 or 6 years of buffalo nickels are way more common than the others. So you're going to get a lot of duplicates, and that's what happened here. So I got a ton of these. I really don't know where the original buffalo nickel I got is, but I was obsessed with these things. They're still one of my favorite coins. This is pretty cool, you know, just plain no dates. So that's nice. Really like that. Those are my favorite coin books. I just love my plain no dates. I'm continuing to try and find ways to do it, but I just have a page of, you know, normal Jeffersons, and then we got the buffalo nickels, and then the, and then like some world 5-cent pieces. And I'm also going to be including, I know there was an original nickel before buffalo as well. If I ever find any of those, I'm probably going to put them in here as well, but I love this coin book quite a bit. So yeah, and then, of course, we got my new one that I got. Warman's, I really don't know, but got this at Barnes & Noble. I cannot believe they actually have coin stuff there. I'm going to start using that a lot. But yeah, this is a really nice looking coin book. It's kind of deluxe, I guess you could say. Yeah, and this morning, I got this book yesterday. I decked this thing out. I put so much in it this morning. It's kind of crazy how much stuff was in it. I just spit there. But yeah, this is how much I already decked it out. Actually crazy. Oh, it's a really nice coin book. It is. And you can see, you know, the time when they have the original side portrait of him. And then 2005 is the year they change it. They have these, like, state sort of styles. Kind of like a state nickel, I guess you could call it. Because the backs are different. That's why they are different titles here, as you can see. So that's when they change it. And then 2006, we got the front portrait. I prefer the old portrait, but these are still fine. They look better than some current coins, but yeah, that's pretty nice. This is how much it's been decked out already. And yeah, I looked through all of my grandparents' nickels this morning, and at home, I just found this little thing, coin, so I'm going to be looking through this, hopefully be able to add more to this. I really don't know what's in here. Imagine if we found a buffalo nickel. We're not going to, but that would be the greatest thing ever. So those are my nickel books, because they're my favorite out of the big four of U.S. currency. But now we're going to be getting more of my current coin book. This one that I recently got. Love it. So now let's look through. Let's look through, man. All of my current coins to see what we can put into this thing. Let's go. All right, guys. Well, I believe I sorted out all of the nickels, and yes, there's a bunch of coins in here that are not nickels and all this random crap because I have never like looked in this thing. But yeah, so we got this again. It's already like halfway done because these three pages or these three, sides are all over half. This one's about half, maybe a bit under. Let's see what we got. And first off, I found some copy money. So yeah, very rare. And this one that I drew on. So I could put it in there, but I'm not going to. So let's see what we got. All right, with this bad lighting. Let's see. Okay, we got 2000. D, this is a 2000. Do I already have it? Yes, I do. In. Everything's done. All right. 1982. P, okay. Maybe I don't have this. Okay, I don't. So it's not focusing. I'm using my old phone for this. Here's what we got. Very nice. Yes, this is a 1982 P. Philadelphia. Is it a D or a P? We don't have either of these, so we are good, but there's going to be a Philadelphia Mint. 292 of these, according to this book. We've put it in here, and we found a new one, so this is a success. We have a new one in our 1982 Philadelphia. That's great. All right, we got one. Okay, this is a recent one, you can tell. 2017, this is too new for this book. I could put it in my plan, no dates. I will decide that at a later time. Okay, 1999 Philly. 1999 P. And we already got it. Oh my gosh. 1968. This is too old for this book. But I'm going to be keeping this for my plan, no dates, because anything before like 75 is pretty nice and old. 1968. Yes, we're going to be putting this for the plan, no dates. I'll put this one over here because we will be wanting that. All right. 2006 P. And I already got it. I wasn't sure. 1994 D. We do not have this. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Solid condition. It got the shine because of this light up here, our spotlight. You'll get our spotlight up there. Lighting this one for us. And yeah. 1994 D. We've got 716 of these in the mint. Nice. Beautiful. All right, this one is newer, 2011 P. Got 2011 P. Okay, I'm gonna put my red book on here. Hold it up. We got a. Why is it not focusing for you guys? 2011 P. And I do not have this. So here we go. The Monticello, yes it is. All right, there's another one. Nice. Let's go. I put my red book here to hold that page down. 2014 P, already got it. Almost done. After this, we got 3 to go. 2011 P. This is also a Monticello, so we have that. All right, 1983 D. We got it. Okay, I'm surprised, actually. I didn't know we would have that. 1999 P. Oh, we got it. All right, last one. Let's go. Come on. 2008 P. Oh, my gosh, we have it. Our last one is not a success, but hey. We did not have that many nickels. And how many did we put in here? 2, 3? And we also got one for our plain no dates and nice and old. 68. I mean, that is great. So, yeah. Here we go. I consider that a success. Copy money. red marker nickel. I consider that a success. We added a couple more to this, and yeah. The Jefferson nickel, Buffalo nickel, whatever you want to say for a nickel. It's probably my favorite out of the big four. I think it has to be. And there's a great new coin book. It's already halfway done. We were able to find a couple more in this little mug, so I consider that a success. So yeah, let's go. I mean, what else do you want, you know? Before we go, how about we check out the value of the 68? Now, this won't be much, but that's fine. Nice looking. This is a great folder. Happy to have it. So let's take a look at the value of this 68 coin real quick. Before we go, where are we? This is a 1968. Please focus. A 1968. Does it say S? Or maybe it's no mint. No mint marking. 1968, where are we? Yes, it is S. It is indeed S. Okay, well, it's definitely not. $7 or 25 cents. Dang. So that means this thing is worth, at its worst, 5 cents. So at least it's worth, you know. So that's pretty solid. But yeah, I'll be adding this to my plan no dates right there. Thanks, Red Book. These things are really good. But yeah. That's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing to this channel. I'm so grateful for everyone watching this channel, subscribing, and just giving my views a chance. I love making videos, and also consider subscribing to my other channels, YouTube Burlek, or my band Bulls Cream of Wheat, or my league, the Pennsylvania Penalty Shots League. I have a whole section in my featured channels tab for all of my channels and friends and my, programs. So yeah, please consider subscribing to those, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That's going to be it. So yeah.